Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery, and tonight we are going to make a scarecrow. I cut it out today. I had done one originally, but I think I want to do it Friday for the event, the fall event that's gonna be on Friday and Saturday. I am on at 7:30 to 8:15 on Friday, so hopefully we'll get some people here. For some reason, I'm not able to see clearly today. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if my glasses are dirty. I don't know. But we're gonna paint a scarecrow. Gosh almighty, I can't see y'all. Let's see. There. So if I see 3 people on, but nobody's commented yet. And we're gonna be using some orange. We're going to use 2 types of orange. I was going to use this one, but I don't know if I've got enough in here or not. But I've got orange. We're going to use a green, which is kind of like this color green. We're going to use white and 2 shades of brown. So, hey Miss Bonnie, hey Diana, hey Miss Beth, hey Miss Janet. So good to see y'all. I'm going to put some white on here because I want to tone down some beige for the face. Hey Celeste, hey Miss Rose and Yvonne, how are y'all doing? It's good to see y'all today. Thank y'all for being here. So I'm going to let the white kind of just sit upside down because I'm using the end of the container. Hey Miss Della, how are you doing? Alright, I've got this beige color right here, and to me it's just a little bit too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and put some out and put some white with it so I can make sure that we do the face a little bit lighter color than this, if it'll come out. No, I didn't telegram, I forgot. Let's see here. I'm going to put a little bit over here in case I want to use it for a darker part. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't telegram. I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, Chris. How are you doing? Alright, so I've got a couple napkins here in case I need those. And let's see here. I've got a flower and I've got another flower, so we'll just pick whichever one. So let me get a medium brush here. So did y'all have a good day today? A good Sunday? Hope so. I'm going to make this kind of a really pale khaki color so we can paint. This is the way the scarecrow is going to be. So I'm just going to start with the face, okay? And we're just going to paint it, and it's just kind of going to look like a scarecrow face. I'm going to go a little bit above here where the little brim of the hat is going to go, which is going to be green. That way, let me see here. I just want to make sure we get this color. You did. You painted the outside of your porch? Like on the ceiling or on, I don't know what. What did you do exactly? Went out of town today and visited your son and his family. Really enjoyed it. I'm so glad, Miss Celeste. It's nice to spend time with family. That's for sure. I'm mixing this together kind of as I go. I want a pale khaki color. Let me do this. So see, this is how the face is going to be. The upper walls along the roof still have to paint inside walls. I gotcha. Hey Michelle, how are you doing? So good to see ya. hopefully this will have a little bit of texture, a little bit of different colors. In here, so it'll kind of look like straw in a way. I do not have any raffia, so I picked something different for the hair. Hey, Miss Patty Willard, how are you doing? Let's see here. Lord, I'm kind of messing up everything on here. Let's see. Maybe I need some water. That's what my problem is. No, Mike didn't want to come in here while I'm on live. He doesn't care about that. I'll just be glad when I get my craft room, and then I won't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so this is it. Right here is just the face, okay? Now I'm gonna try to use this, but like I told y'all earlier, let me see if I can stir it up, and that'll probably help some. Did you cut the scarecrow out? Yes, I did. I did not buy it anywhere else. I'm gonna try to do an orange down here, and then do a different color on the edge. It's kind of messed up, this orange is, but I guess if I mess with the bottom, it'll be better. So this is just supposed to be kind of a collar type of thing. I'm trying not to get it on my shirt. I did have my ugly shirt on, but I thought y'all would need a better one. So I changed my shirt. You need that craft room after shopping. I know. That's what Mike said too. He goes, we're going to do that first after they get the roof on, before anything else. Because he doesn't want me doing all this in here, especially when he wants to watch television and stuff, and I understand. I don't really want to be in here either. I'd rather be in my craft room where I can get to the stuff that I need and all that good stuff. Alright. So that's the orange. Okay, this is just kind of a scarf or whatever around his neck. And then we're going to do the brown. I'm going to come back and we'll do the other. Any word on when they're going to start? No, they didn't tell me specifically. I don't know what he's waiting on. Obviously something. I don't know. So I'm going to use brown oxide. Let me see if I can put it on here. Evidently not. So it was a beautiful day. It was here too. It was really nice. Mike tried to fix my car, but he couldn't finish it because of the welding part that needs to be done. He'd make a cute elf. He kind of would. Now let me put a little bit, I'm going to use this other color and try to go on the side here. No, it's not doing real well. It's already dry. That's the problem. See. I'm going to try to put that color instead of the brown on the edge. That's not too bad. It's not quite dark enough though. So I'll finish it when we do the hat. So we're going to do the brown oxide on the top of the hat here. And right here is part of it too. I don't know how this is supposed to go. I think I probably cut it out just a little bit wrong. That's okay. I gotta do the sides too. Hey Lucille, how are you doing? No, I didn't go back to the estate sale because we had the appliances coming from Lowe's, and I didn't want to be gone. Because you know they give you a window of when you're supposed to be here. So, making sure I don't have nothing on here, Lord. Alright. So I wanted to make sure I was home. I really wanted to go back though, that's for sure. Because it really, hey Miss Pat, how are you doing? Because I know they probably still had a whole lot of good stuff there. Now, she did say they were going to do it this week, but I don't know if they're going to put it on the estate sale app or not, so I don't know if they sold everything or not. But I kind of don't want to go 45 minutes again anyway. Hey there, Marjorie. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Watching from Kentucky. Hey, girl. Thank you, Miss Pat. Alright, so I'm going to do the sides, okay? Of the brown part, at least. I tried to, like, make the hat so it would be over its ear and all that kind of stuff. I tried to, like, sand it so it would look kind of rounded. And the back is already brown because Mike had used that to make a shelf unit. And I tore it all up and used it. Hey Billy Joe. Hey Miss Pam, how are you doing from Colorado, girl? You know Mandy, she's from Colorado. Mandy and Stafford. Hey Miss Kim, how are you doing? Yeah, y'all need to join Hummingbird Crafters if y'all have not done that, because I want to see y'all's crafts. I know Maria and Lolita and some others have posted. Diane has posted on there. I appreciate that. I love seeing y'all's stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and go on here. Even though there's going to be a brim on his hat, I'm going to cover that up. How's the bathroom coming along? Well, he kind of stopped on it for a minute so he could try to do the car. Because it was during the day. He can work on that at night. So it's not coming any further, actually. But hopefully tonight he'll do some, and tomorrow I think we're going to have to get the car done at a auto body place, because they're going to have to fix it. I don't know what he's going to do. There's too many things to do around here. And I've just been cutting out stuff. I'll show y'all something at the end if y'all remind me. I cut out the witch from Snow White because Marie was talking about it yesterday on her live, and I said, ooh, I should cut that out for an apple craft, because she's a cool witch. And so I cut her out, and all I've got to do is paint her. So I think I'm gonna paint her on a quick video. Oh, Mike hit my car, Miss Lucille, when we were trying to move everything. He was trying to back the truck up, and he hit my car, the front quarter panel on the driver's side and tore off the front. You want to see the witch? Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you at the end. Let me finish this little doodad. All right, let me try to get the orange and go ahead and paint that while that dries. Let me see here. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, the witch is pretty cool, actually. Alright, so we're going to do sides here. Forget where I'm at. So y'all make sure that y'all, if you haven't joined already, join Hummingbird Crafters so I can see y'all's stuff and put it on there. There's so many people that are on there that aren't supposed to be, trying to sell their stuff and things like that, that I'm having to make sure. I always put my finger on there. I'm having to make sure that I done at the beginning. I don't know what that means. I have to give y'all authorization to post. If you post once, I think you can post again. But those people have made it so I've had to do that, which is terrible to have to do. Ugh, this is so bad. I tell you, I won't buy these little ones anymore unless I'm going to use the whole thing in like 2 tries, because it dries up in there. I don't know if it had to do with me traveling, you know, to move here or what. That's the only time it's done it on the orange. I don't know what you meant at the beginning. Done what at the beginning? Alright. So let's see. Do this part right here. Alright, let me get that done. Now we got to get the creamy color for the face. Let me see here. Let me put that down a little bit. I'm making a mess. I really don't have to do it on this side, just the one. So that's good. Alright. Now, let me fix a couple of the boo-boos where I accidentally hit it with orange. Alright, now we're going to take the darker orange and go on the edges. So I'm going to do that. Let me put this up. This is just terrible, but I want to use it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Della. I'm glad you enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to go under here first. We're going to make it a little bit thick under there. Anytime you put something on top of something, you want underneath it to be a darker color so it looks like a shadow. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Just kind of making it go a little bit thicker in this area. There. Just like this. Okay. Oh, I got orange on my shirt. I'll just have to go quick and wash it out when I get done. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Alright. Now, we're going to do it this way. We're going to go around this. And we're going to make a little loop here. Just like that. Thank you for painting the page, Lolita. Now this is kind of a real orange. I don't know the name of it. It's Craft Smart paint. It's real. It says red, but it's not a red. It's more of an orange color. That's the reason why I usually use it. It says red, but it's not. You'll have to try it. Yeah, definitely try. I just put the paint on the edge and then kind of just do it however I want to. Should have kept my dirty shirt on, shouldn't I? Alright, so let me get right here. Alright, so once I go on the outside of everything, just like this, and I'm going to put some different lines in there so it'll look more like a scarf. Just kind of like this. Like that. See? Looks a little better in person. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to try to make this a little bit brighter here. I'm going to make it a little bit darker even in the middle. That way it looks like it's behind it. Same thing over here a little bit. Right in there. Alright. Just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to get a darker brown, which is going to be the burnt umber. It works. It does work. And we're going to go around the hat on the outside. Just like that. We're going to do the same thing over here on this side. Do you see the difference? See on the outside it's darker? That's what the darker colors are. If I have a dark color already, then sometimes I'll do a lighter color. I'm just going all the way around just so I can have the edges a little bit darker than the rest. You don't have to do it, but I do it because it looks better to me. I get a little bit of water here. Put some more dark on there. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright, now I'm kind of gonna do it. I want to do it on the top of this before I do the brown. So let me see. Just like this. Because I want it to look like it's behind there. Just like that. And then we'll worry about this being colored. Alright. To get a little bit more right here, we're going to do it right on the edge of his face. Just like that. There we go. I want it just a little bit darker right here. Just taking some brown. You don't have to do it on the edge. I just want it to be darker on that side of his hat. Just like that. See there? Shirley Hines. Hi, Tanya. Beautiful work you're doing. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you for being here. I sure do appreciate it. Alright, so let me get that off of there. We're going to do the green up here. Just like that. I probably can use the bigger brush since I'm just doing the one color. Now I'm gonna do it just like this on the sides first, and you don't have to worry about the back because it's gonna be glued on there. So always save paint wherever you can because it's so expensive. I try to use what I can, you know. I waste a lot of paint, so I try to not waste it when I can. Alright. So this is sort of a celery looking color. It's called Limeade, and it's by Apple Barrel if you want to get that color to do a painting or something. Kind of looks like apple. Gonna let that dry a minute, and I'm gonna pick an orange, I mean not an orange but a green over here. I know I've got plenty of greens. This right here kind of looks like a good color, so I'm gonna shake it some. It's starting to take shape already. It's getting there, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to get a little bit of this just for the edges of this. And you don't have to get the whole bunch of green out of there because it's going to be the background. We're just going to put it on the edge of our brush here. And we're going to do it on the edge of this. Just like this. And that way it looks more dimensional when you put it on. Let's see what we can do here. When I get to the corner, I always have an issue, don't I? Alright, so there it is. Do you see the difference? I'm going to do it just a little bit more. I think on the bottom I want to do it a little bit thicker. Because the top has that other dark, and This one is not. There we go. So now it's a little bit better. And the color is a little bit better than it is in here. It's not very good color. So, let me try to dry it. And I've got my glue already, hot glue. I tried to make this a little three-dimensional by doing it this way. Now, we're going to put it right in here. And let me see if I can do this. Let me get a brush that's got a point on it. Woo, got too much, too much. Take it back. Too much, take it back. Oh. This is wood glue. Alright. Now I got that taken care of. What does that say? Brings it to life? It does a little bit, doesn't it? I'm trying to I just kind of did whatever I could. Let me hold it a hot minute. Hey, Wendy Burrell, how are you doing, girl? Hadn't seen you in forever. It's good to see you. Now I done made it so the hot glue is drying. There we go. Do this again. Good to see you. What's going on? Good old Memphis at the GI place and all that, if you've seen them lately. Alright. So there is the brim. Okay? Just like that. And we're going to put some hair on here, and I didn't have any raffia, so I'm going to use this little piece that I had left over from something. It's kind of coming apart a little bit. Saw them this week. Alright, so I'm going to do it right here. How are they doing? I know I've talked to Dr. Bierman's new RN a few times. Alright, so now I'm going to do this other side. We're going to do it down here just a little bit. We do a couple of pieces just like I did. I can't even remember what I used this for. I don't know, but I thought it would look cute. So see, I never throw anything away, and it's a good thing because I needed it for this. They're good. That's good. Hey, Christine, how are you doing? Cute gnome scarecrow. I haven't done a gnome yet. I'm not going to do a gnome. Just the scarecrow part. Now this right here, I'm going to paint it brown. It won't be a gnome. Not this time. Let me do the sides here. I got this piece of fuzz on there. Hey, Miss Robin, how are you doing? So good to see ya. Let me get it all the way around here. This is probably gonna have to dry a good bit. All right. Let me make sure I did it all. I did it all the way around. So now we're going to do black, okay? A little bit of black on the eyes. Now let me see if I can get a little piece of paper. There we go. this over here and put black on here. Just a little dab. See what we can do. I know you're tired of working 10-hour days, girl. I've been there, done that, and I'm glad I'm not doing it right now. Who knows? All right, let me get the eyes. These are the little eyes. There's a little piece of fuzz on it. Let me see which way these are supposed to go. I guess this way. I don't know. Yeah, I got really tired of doing 10-hour days too. I feel like I was burnt out big time. Alright, so I'm doing the sides here. Now these were hard to cut out because they're really tiny. Yeah, 10-hour days is not very fun. No matter what kind of job you have. But especially nursing or anything in the medical field. Alright. I'm getting this all over my hands. Let's see here, got one more side. Alright, now these will have to dry. They're a little bit two different sizes actually, so not real good, but it kind of makes it have a little bit of character, so I just left it that way and didn't try to cut another one out. Alright, so now I'm going to get a little bit of brown because, let's see, dark brown. And see if I can go over some of this at the bottom. Because it just looks like it needs a little bit of something. Just to bring it more to life. Like that, it does make a difference. I'm just trying to give it a little bit more dimension with this brown. You get a little bit of water too. See, it just needed a little bit of something. There. I'm just giving it some lines right in there. Doesn't go the way you want it to, just kind of make it. Because that's what I'm doing. There. So now that looks a little bit better. Let me do this, do that. Alright. So now, really? Now it looks a little better, right? With the brown on there. Thank you for saying that. You're so sweet. Okay. So let me see if the nose is, it's about dry, but it's not totally dry. But almost. It's good enough. Alright, we're going to put it right there. Put a little bit of this on it. That way when it glues, it will stay on there. And this is just temporary. Alright. Can't wait till you do the face, especially the eyes. Well, hopefully they'll dry in time. Let's see, they're little. I cut them out of wood because I wanted it to be a little bit, you know, something. Let's see, I kind of want them off balance a little bit. I'm just going to do this with the wood glue. Well, I say I am. Come on now. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Just with a dab. It's not going to need a whole lot. Now, I may have to fix it a little bit because the black on the edge of it kind of mess up. Wait a minute, I want to do it with the brown. Let's see. I'm getting a little bitty brush, okay? Piece of stuff. Gosh. Now I'll go back and fix where it got the color on there. Okay, now I haven't done his little mouth yet. We're gonna do that with a little brush as well and some black. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. Alright, so I'm taking black and a little bit of water, and I don't want too much because then it'll be on there funny. So let me just see. And we're just going up and down and up and down. Just like that. Alright. Let me fix this one little, there we go. Just like this. And I think we want some eyebrows. Just like that. Okay, just a little bit. I'm gonna put blush. I'm glad you reminded me though. I've got it sitting here. Lord help us. Let me try to get this little bitty bit in here. Don't want to waste. Most everything is back in there. Thank you, Miss Della. There we go. Alright, I got my blush, which is really eyeshadow because I don't know what happened to my blush. You know, it's out there in a box. So we're going to do pink. We're going to try. It's just better with your hand. And we got to put a little white dot in the eye, right? Because that'll make it come to life a little bit more. Let's see what I can do. I got to get some water. It dries really fast in here because I've got the air conditioner blaring. Alright, so let's see what we can do. This may be too much. Just lean him real quick, okay? Because his eyes might drip. We don't want him to drip. These eyeshadows are like the worst. Staying in here. Too cute to scare off the crow, isn't that the truth? He is too cute. Okay, so I've got two different options, okay? I've got this orange. We can put it right there. Or I have this flower that I made today from some jeans right there. And we can either put this size sunflower in it, or we can put this one. I can, like that. So which is better, the orange flower or the other flower? The orange one? Okay. It does kind of match, doesn't it? It's a little bit better. Alright, so let me get a little bit of this glue. Both? I think both? Orange. I think the orange will go better. Two oranges and one vote for both. Trying to fix his hair. Alright, so there he is. Isn't he cute? Get real close. I got all these little pieces of glue. There we go. Glue and everything else. He's so cute. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Lolita. Thank you, Michelle. Isn't he cute? I think he's turned out really cute. Thank you, Miss Patty and Diana. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Thank you, Miss Ellen. Thank you, Beth. I do too. He's turned out really cute. Okay, now do y'all want to see the other thing? Hold on. Alright. Hopefully y'all can see this. There. Can you see her? Thank you, Lolita. Adorable. I made him, and I made this too. I drew this. Let me see. It's supposed to go just like that. So she's holding the apple. Yeah, this is the witch from Snow White. Let's see. That's just a blemish in the wood right there. There she is. Now you can see her a little better. Yes, it's the witch from Snow White. She is scary looking, but she is on Snow White too. I'm going to paint her on a quick video so y'all can see it, and then I'll paint, you know, finish her and take a picture. Thank you, Miss Nancy. It's challenging looking. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Let me make sure I turn this off. My pretty, she says. I have an apple. So true. But I'm gonna do the video later and then I will post it in the next couple of days. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. I will be on Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central, and I also will be here on Friday at 7:30 to 8:15 with the event that I've been posting on my page. So y'all be sure and come back for that as well. But I'll remind you on Thursday when I get there. Thank you so much for being here, Lolita. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you for the hearts and being here tonight. And I will see y'all on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. Y'all take care, okay? Bye-bye.